not intersect are called parallel lines. P-A-R-A-L-L-E-L. Parallel. P-A-R-A-L-L-E-L. So lines that are parallel are at the same slant. They never touch. So what do you know about their slopes?
Same thing.
They're the same. Okay? So if I want to find the slope of the line parallel to this one, the first thing I do is figure out what this slope is. The easiest way to figure out this slope, convert it to slope-intercept form. Get y by itself. So subtract 3x. Hey, Jackson, Miss Hoff is crazy, so I'm going to put negative 3x plus 60. But if you have 60 minus 3x, that's okay. What's my next step? Divide by 5. Y equals
negative 3 is x plus 12.
what is my current slope? Negative 3/5. If I want the parallel is two, like they shortcut it with two slanted lines. The parallel slope would be negative 3/5. So if you want to find the parallel slope, you got to find the initial slope. All right, let's see if our brains hurt. Y equals negative 2. Is it 0? Or is it undefined?
There's no x, so therefore it would be a perfectly straight line. No, it's undefined.
All lines are perfectly straight. It's vertical or horizontal?
Horizontal. It's vertical.
No, it's horizontal. It's horizontal.
It crosses the Y. It crosses the Y, so it's horizontal. What's my slope? 0. So my parallel slope is 0. Technically, you could write this as y equals 0x minus 2, yes? 0 times x.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. Write an equation in slope-intercept form for the line passing through negative 5, and it's parallel to the graph of y equals 2x minus 4. And this is what I'm going to tell you. I never start with slope-intercept form. That's what I have to end with, but I don't have to start there.
Is that y equals msb?
So I have a point. I have a point, negative 3, 5. Perfect. There's a point. Then it tells me it's parallel to the graph of y minus 2x, y equals 2x minus 4. Why is that important? Because your parallel has the same slope. What is their current slope here? 2. So what's the parallel slope? 2. So we need to write the equation of a line knowing that the slope, the slope is 2 and it goes through negative 3, 5. What information do I have? A point and a slope. Guess what format I'm plugging into? Point slope. Y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1. Y minus 5 equals 2 times x minus negative 3. But it really turns to plus. Can I quit here? Why not? They want slope-intercept. So what do? Distribute first. Distribute first. When you distribute, what do you get?
2x plus 6.
Then add 5. So you end up with y equals okay. Write an equation in, ooh, I love it, point slope form for the line that passes through 4, negative 1 and is parallel to the graph x minus 4y equals negative 28. So I already have the point. That's fantastic. But now I need the slope. What do I need to do?
Change that to slope intercept.
Okay, and I do that how? Minus 1x, negative 4y equals, how do you guys write that? Do you put the x first? Or do you leave negative 28 first?
I like the X first.
I make x go first. It doesn't really matter. Then
Negative 4.
divide by negative 4. Y equals
Negative 1/4.
positive or negative?
Positive.
Positive 1/4 x. Thatcher, positive or negative 7?
Positive.
Positive 7. Watch your signs. Hey, in all reality, does the y-intercept matter? Because what is the only thing that really matters from there? The slope. Okay? The current slope is 1/4. If I want the parallel slope, I'm going to use 1/4. So what's the point they gave us? 4, negative 1, and what's the slope we're going to use? 1/4. I have a point and a slope. Point slope. We plug it in. Y minus negative 1 equals 1/4 parenthesis x minus 4, which really becomes y plus 1 equals 1/4 times x minus 4. Can I quit? Yeah, point slope. Done. Parallel lines never touch. So they're moving at the same slant slope, rise over run. Their slopes are identical. Opposite of parallel. Lines that intersect at right angles are called perpendicular. P-E-R, P-E-N, D-I-C-U-L-A-R. Feel like a cheerleader. P-E-R, P-E-N. No? D-I-C-U-L-A-R. Slope of perpendicular lines are opposite reciprocals. Opposite meaning change the sign. Reciprocal means flip it. Change the sign and flip it. Change the sign and flip it. All right, top of the next page. So let's just practice finding slopes of lines that are perpendicular. Y equals 3/2 x. What is the slope? You can just tell me that? Why?
It says
Because y is by itself, right? Okay, perfect. So the slope is, you said 3/2? So perpendicular is an upside down T. Jackson, the T means perpendicular. The perpendicular slope. Change the sign, flip it. Negative 2/3. That's the slope, yes.
That's all we need to do. No.
Okay, so 4x plus 3y equals 30. First, I got to know the slope. So what do I do first?
Put it into
Yep, what do I do first? Subtract 4x. Oh man, I'm tired. 3y equals negative 4x plus 30. Divide by 3. Y equals. So currently my slope is negative 4/3. The perpendicular slope is 3/4. Positive 3/4. So if I'm to be honest with you, the tricky thing today is you have to read carefully. You have to know what format they want your final answer in, and then is it parallel or is it perpendicular? Otherwise, it's what we've been doing, writing equations of lines. So for this one, write an equation in slope-intercept form for a line that passes through negative 4, 6, and is perpendicular to the graph of 2x plus 3y equals 12. So the first thing we got to do is we got to figure out what this slope is. How do I do that? Okay. Step 1, minus 2x. Whoopsies. minus 2x. Oops. 3y equals negative 2x plus 12. Divide by 3. Y equals so currently the slope is negative 2/3, but I want which one? Perpendicular, which is 3/2, positive 3/2. So I always draw myself like a little line. Now, the information I need to use the fact that the slope is 3/2 and the point is negative 4/6. They gave me a point and a slope. What are you plugging into? Point slope. Y minus 6 equals 3/2 times x minus negative 4, which really becomes plus 4. Can I quit? You don't want it in that form. First thing I need to do, distribute, and we instantly cringe because we see the fraction, right? 3/2 times x is 3/2 x. 3/2 times 4. Okay, 3/2 times 4/1 is 100% a positive 6. Then I should add 6. My final answer I need to just write these things down. 12 toes! Don't tell him. Write an equation in point slope form for the line that passes through 4/7 and is perpendicular to the graph of y equals 2/3 x minus 1. Try this on your own. Currently, my slope is 2/3. My perpendicular slope is negative 3/2. Y minus 7 equals negative 3/2, parenthesis, x minus, oh, I don't even have any double negatives. Can I be done? Done. You're not doing this today. We'll do that tomorrow. Okay, here's the deal. I've created a worksheet for you. Okay, I wrote a worksheet for this. The biggest thing is read what format your final answer needs to be in and whether it's parallel or perpendicular because I rotate. Sometimes I switch it, sometimes I don't. Okay? 11 questions. Sorry, Chloe, I didn't mean to lie to you. I said 10, but it's really 11.